Hi and welcome to my F2 Drive to F1 mini-series. First time making videos for you guys, so bear with me. This will be a little mini-series before F1 2022 comes out. This is filmed via Gamecaster and I currently use an Xbox controller for these races. Format for this series is full season, one-shot qualifying, then with the feature and sprint races included. And here we go with my first qualifying lap one-shot for Bahrain. Coming down the main straight here into the first corner. As you can see already, Schumacher setting the pace as he should be in F2. Get quite a good first sector there. I'm happy with that. Not too shabby at all. Coming down into this corner again, liking the line and the pace I get around it, but still currently 16th in the timings. We're racing for the Virtuosi racing team this season. Chose them because they're UK based as well, myself being in England, so wanted to choose a team that was based in the UK. Picking up the places now though, we're currently sitting in P10 and 11, not too shabby at all. These are my two favourite corners. I like these corners, I always get high speeds out of these corners. Alright, coming down the last straight then, currently sitting in 6th. Can we change it on this last corner? Nice line out the corner. Currently 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or where are we going to end up? 8th on the grid. 8th on the grid. I have to be happy with that. First one-shot qualifying for Bahrain, 8th on the grid.
Welcome to Sakir and the Bahrain International Circuit, where the grid is forming up ready for today's race. Bahrain represents an exceptional 3.36 miles of racing. Lots of opportunities to overtake throughout its 15 corners. Now, this track has a reputation for being brutal on the rear tyres, so keep an eye on how these young drivers manage their rubber. Strategy here could ultimately determine the winner of this race. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Mick Schumacher yesterday puts him on pole position, with Yuki Tsunoda alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ticktum, Alesi, Marcus Armstrong, and Piquet, Markelot, and a Virtuosi, Aitken, Luca Giotto, Sato, Dragovic, Guanyu, Zhou, and Matsushita, Nissani, Schwartzman, Delatraz, and Guilherme Samaya, Deruvala, Galeo, Lungard, and Nikita Mazepin starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So, strategy for today is just going to be a simple one, medium to hards, and we're going to stick with that. So, 5 red lights. And we're off. Oh, monstrous start. We're already past PK. How has that happened? What a start. We're down the inside. What can we do here? We're going for a lunch. We're in. Oh, we're only in 2nd. Straight through. Cannot believe that. 8th to 2nd. Here's a replay for you. Straight off the line. Look at PK. Not even started yet. Straight through. Coming down the inside. We just had a clear line. No one was there. No one covered it. Straight through. Yeah, look at that for a view. Thanks very much. Laters. Like the old view of the train of all the cars. Back into first person view now, trying to hunt down Schumacher in his first lap. What a start. I am reeling from that start. I'm thinking this could be a race we could set up for the season. Especially after that qualifying. We kind of messed up a little bit in the qualifying. We got some corners out. It's obviously a one-shot qualifying, so you're going to have to deal with what happens with a one-shot qualifying. But here we are now on feature race day, trying to hunt him down still. Hit the curb a little bit there, didn't like that. Again, love those corners, always get a good launch off those corners. Got a bit of a gap from Tictum now, nearly a second, but no DRS yet, so we're kind of alright at the moment. Trying to pull away from him a little bit, try and keep up with Schumacher. That's what we need to do. We now come to lap 11 of the race. We have done our pit stop with no issues at all. We have come out behind Mick Schumacher again, but we're 7 seconds behind him now. Tsunoda is in third. We've got a good buffer there, couple of seconds with him behind us, but we still are trying our hardest to get back onto Schumacher. We've gone a bit wide there, trying to get. We're going in tight at this corner. Oh, we've hit the curb. We're off the track. We're off the track. Tsunoda's gone past us. PK's gone past us. Armstrong's gone past us. Can we get back on? We've snuck in just behind Armstrong, and Tictum's right up at our gearbox as well. What a mistake we've had there. And oh, we're going in deep in this corner. Oh, we've gone very deep. Pulled that in. Tictum's now gone past us. This is all going wrong now in this race. We're down to 6th from 2nd. Just in 2 corners basically there. We're coming up behind Tictum now. We've got a launch. Oh, we've touched Tictum. What is happening? We need to get back up to where we can. Oh, we're going to make a move on Tictum down the inside. We brake a little bit late. Squeeze him out of the corner. He's right behind us still though. We're still on the curbs. On this, he's basically up our gearbox. Can we brake a little bit late on this corner as well? We hold it down the inside, and yes, we have nudged out Tictum. So we're back up into 5th. Can we improve any more from 5th now? From 12 laps into this race with 4 laps to go. Coming down into the corner. Yep, Tictum's not up against us anymore. Even with DRS, he didn't get any sort of launch on us then. Lap 16, final lap of this race. Can we do anything with Armstrong? Chasing him down strong. Still with the DRS down to this first corner. We touch slightly on the corner apex there. Putting everything we can now into this final lap of the race. Trying to make up those places that we've lost. Purple first sector for us. That is a good sign. Can we do anything? This train here now, Tsunoda, PK and Armstrong and us, trying to do what we can here in this race, coming down from 2nd now to being in 5th. Very deep on that corner. We've lost a little bit of time there. Even looking behind now, Tictum might even be on our tail a little bit. Final couple of corners now. The favourite 2 that I like. This one and the next one. Get a good launch off that one. Can we get a good launch off this one? We do. We're very close to him now. 0.3 of a second. Is now or never. Now or never. The lunge from the start. Can we do that in this last lap of the race. We've gone for it. We've gone for it. It's very deep, but he's still behind us. Armstrong's up beside us though. Is he going to out drag us to the line? No, he's not. 4th place for us. What a result. I'm happy with that. Great start to the season. Christian Lundgaard is the driver of the day, 21st to 13th. What a race for him.
Great effort there from Kramer to take. As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Kramer. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Mick Schumacher, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day? And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. Kramer moved to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join. We hope